Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW, and welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War video. Today we're back with another episode of Blueprint Review. This is episode 103, and today we're taking a look at the Requiem Reconnaissance Ultra Skin Bundle, which was added into Black Ops Cold War probably about a week or two ago. And this is the third Ultra Bundle, or Ultra Skin Bundle, to be added into the game. And here is the first thing. We have ourselves the crystallized skin for Weaver, which is honestly one of the coolest skins in the entire game. It looks absolutely awesome. As for the blueprint skill, we have ourselves the Requiem Assault blueprint for the Krig, the Requiem Reaper blueprint for the Gallo, and we have ourselves the Requiem Heavy blueprint for the M60. So these are all zombie related blueprints, of course, and they're not too bad looking. We also have ourselves the Death Meter Watch, which I'm going to go ahead and equip right now. The Dark Ether skin for the tank, which looks very, very cool as well. The Dead Again horn, which you guys can hear right here. Then we have ourselves the Disarmed Finishing Move. And then last but not least, we have ourselves the Mule Kick Emblem, which I will equip as well. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and be using the Requiem Assault Blueprint today here in this video, as well as we'll have the Requiem Reaper as our secondary throughout this video series, and I will see you guys all in the inspect. Alright, guys, so welcome into the lobby. We're taking a look at the Requiem Assault Blueprint for the Krig, which you guys can see right here. And surprisingly, it actually looks better in-game than it actually does in the menus. So that's something I'm going to definitely need to keep in mind when I review the blueprint. But anyways, hopefully we can go into the gameplay and do well. The Krig is a pretty solid weapon in general, so I'm not really thinking we're going to have any problems. And I will see you guys all in the gameplay. Alright, guys, and welcome into the game. We are playing some Domination on Slums. Hopefully we can do well. And just like all of the other Season 5 maps, I've only played Slums like maybe 2 or 3 times here in Black Ops Cold War since it was added, but obviously in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 4, I've played this map a million times. I mean, like a million times, so hopefully we can do well. I really don't know how this map plays in this game, because my knowledge is all about the Black Ops 2 version and Black Ops 4 version. I'm sure it plays relatively the same. That is definitely just an assumption, though, and so far, we're off to a pretty good start. My teammates are doing pretty darn good, which you always love to see. At least with the objective capturing. Okay, let me go over here. There we go. There's one guy down. There's another. Almost got the third guy. Almost got the third guy down, but unfortunately wasn't able to. But yeah, so with this blueprint, my goal is definitely going to be a 2 KD, because this is an iron sight blueprint of the Krig, which unfortunately lowers this rating already by maybe 1 or 2 points, because, man, iron sights on the Krig are horrible. I mean, look at those iron sights, man. They are just not clear at all. And there's going to be times in this video, or in this gameplay, where I die because I can't see someone. And that was one of those situations right there. I couldn't see that guy, so I died. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, because Treyarch normally makes really good iron sights for their weapons, usually. But with this game, they just have always been really bad. I mean, I could barely see that guy. I was just kind of guessing. What is going on over here? What is going on over here, teammates? Everything okay? Nice corner. Alright. We are rocking the skin right now, which you guys can see. Looks pretty darn cool in the, I'm gonna use my shotgun. Damn it, I didn't pull it out fast enough. My guy looks pretty darn cool inside the... My gosh, man, I lost him. Dude, this guy has FSBMM in his gamer tag, yet he's shooting my body and playing like an absolute nerd. Okay, man. Why are these guys spawning on me? It makes no sense. I'm even lucky though that I survived right there, because I spawned right in front of that guy. Once again, the spawns aren't quite as good in the remake as they are in the original. But even Black Ops 4 slums had some questionable spawns in it at times. Okay, I really want to push forward here, but... Nice. Good job, teammate. Where are these guys at? My gosh, dude. Are you serious? Come on. Jeez. Why my teammate called on a harp? Oh my god. Okay. Well, rough first half, 14 and 10. That's really not good at all. But, you know, there's always a next round. Hopefully we can end up doing better, but we'll see. I mean, just these guys. I mean, look at this guy, man. Whew. Somehow I'm doing bad against these guys, even though looking at their KDs, I'm wondering how. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the next round here. That's just, forget about the first round. Let's just jump into the next round, and hopefully we can end up doing better because, yeah, that's not a very good score. But, I mean, we can pull this back. We only need 6 kills without dying, which really is not that difficult to get. I mean, we just have to sit back with this thing, which is hard to do when you can't really see, but we're going to do the best we can. We are going to do the best we can. I mean, I don't know if they were going for a good zombies blueprint with this weapon, but it's just not very good of a multiplayer one. At least currently. Okay, I'm going to push forward. That was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. I need to stay back with this thing. There's no way I'm gonna get a 2KD unless I sit back with this thing and just kind of play campy, because that's how this blueprint was made. Unfortunately, with the bad iron sights and stuff, I just have to sit back a little, pretty heavily with this thing. So that's unfortunate. I would go ahead and edit the class and put a sight on it, but I don't want to do that because I want to use the blueprint how it was meant to be used, not just put a sight on it. I did do that. I have done that with a lot of Krig blueprints in this game's life cycle, but I'm really going to try my best not to do that. I mean, if I'm recording down here for like 3 hours and I haven't gotten the gameplay yet, then maybe I will switch it up. But until then, no. We're just gonna fight it out with this blueprint. This really crappy blueprint. Oh my gosh, dude, come on. These guys are playing embarrassingly defensive. They're just not moving at all. And they're getting destroyed. Like, you gotta move around if you're gonna win domination. You can't just camp in your spawn. Alright, there we go. There's another guy down. Whew, that was close. Damn it. Got a nice little streak there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you very much. Those guys lined up right. Those guys lined right up for me. Come on. Anyone else? No? Okay.
Losing C. Losing
Nice. I think we... Well, I was going to say, I think we pushed them out of... Run. Run, 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 run. Alright, hand cannon time. Don't mess up. Oh, gosh. Yes, let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and call in my armor real quick. Then I'm going to re-equip the hand cannon. Nice. There's the Merciless. Anybody else want some? Oh my gosh. That was so close. Oh! I killed the wrong guy. I killed the wrong guy.
Mission goals are in sight. Bring us home.
Nice.
Losing Charlie.
Yes, let's go, man. We're almost on a ruthless, believe it or not. What a crazy little end game streak here that we're going on. Okay, there's one. And I'm just going to go for the easy kill. I'm not going to bother trying to get the guy that's just kind of sitting in a corner. Or that's hiding. And there we go. 38 and 15. We actually managed to pull away the 2 KD out of this gameplay. I apologize for the boring first half and for a very quick ending to the second half as well. What a weird gameplay this really was, in all honesty. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you guys all in 2 seconds to go ahead and review the blueprint. Alright guys, so welcome into the lobby. We're taking a look at the Requiem Assault blueprint for the Krig. So starting off here with the attachments, we have ourselves the infantry compensator muzzle, the 19.7-inch Ranger barrel, the Ember sighting point, the Salvo 50 round fast mag, and finally the Duster stock. So now that is all out of the way, we can go ahead and jump into the aesthetic, practicality, and the longevity of the blueprint. So starting off here with the aesthetic is not too bad. It does look kind of plain and boring in this screen, but once you actually use it in game, it looks pretty good. So in game, as far as the aesthetic goes, it's going to be getting a 7 out of 10 from me. It's not anything too amazing, but it definitely looks a lot better in game than it does in the lobby. Next, we have ourselves for the practicality. This is a pretty good AR, obviously. It's one of the better ARs in the game, no question about it. My only complaint with this blueprint, as I mentioned in the gameplay, is that the iron sights there's no sight on this weapon, which means that the practicality is going to get hit hard, because in my opinion, the only way that the Krig can become the only reason that the Krig was the professional AR of choice is because people use a sight on it. Overall, if this weapon does not have a sight, it's not very good because you can't see anything. The only reason I even knew where people were was because of the Ember sighting point. Other than that, I was pretty much blind trying to get into gunfights, and that's really, really difficult to do, especially with this weapon. And then another complaint that I have is that it's a little bit slow of a blueprint. There's no handle that helps it speed it up, and we have one of the highest, the last mag that you get, which hurts the aim down sight speed by 25%, which there's only one attachment that can counter that, and that's this one, which, yeah, it's just not very good. And there's 2 attachments that I don't really think there's a point to. The Duster stock number 1, and then I think this mag could have been traded out for something better. So anyways, getting to the point, the practicality is going to be getting a 4 out of 10 for me, unfortunately. Average would be, the class is not that good, but at least I can see and use it effectively. This class you can use effectively, so I'm going to bump it back up to a 5. I'm going to bump it back up to a 5 as an average blueprint, because you can still use it, you can still do well. It's just not going to be easy, and you're probably going to have to use the Gunfighter calling card, or the Gunfighter wild card, I should say, to be able to use this thing effectively. But anyway, guys, now we're going to be jumping into the longevity. What is the longevity of this blueprint? And again, I don't see it being very high either. I mean, people, if they do use a Krig blueprint, it's going to be this one, the Ice Drake, because it's just without a doubt one of the coolest looking blueprints in the game. Or they're going to be using the Corruptor if they have it, because the Corruptor is literally the professional class for this weapon. So unfortunately, this has a pretty low practicality, or a pretty low longevity, so that's only going to be getting a 4 out of 10 for me. And then finally, giving it a final score, this blueprint is going to be getting a 5.3 out of 10, which is kind of a measly score for a Krig blueprint, but this one isn't very good. It's got some good attachments on it with the infantry compensator, the 19.7-inch Ranger barrel, and the Ember sighting point, but that's pretty much where it ends for this weapon. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed another episode of Blueprint Review. If you guys did enjoy the video, like or dislikes appreciated. If you want to check out any other previous Blueprint Review videos, they will all be linked down below in the playlist in the description, as well as in previous episode will be at the end of the video as well. I'll see you guys all on another Call of Duty video very, very soon.